This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
It makes me sad because these folks on the right are my former supporters, my former followers, my former voters, my former radio talk show listeners. These good, decent people on the right. And I still consider most Trump supporters to be good, decent people. I will not go down that road of demeaning them. I will not go down that road of maligning them. Other people can do that. I won't. I won't because I don't believe they're bad people, Trump supporters, Republican base voters. I don't believe that. And I won't do that because that's the world I come from. Again, they're my former friends. They're my former neighbors. They're my former voters. I feel an obligation to try to help them because I come from their world, because I escaped the MAGA cult. I feel an obligation to listen to them, to help them. Yeah, to practice tough love with them, to slap them upside the head, and I do. Yeah, I've said this before. I engage with these people every day. I have for years because I come from their world. And it's not all peaches and cream. We get into it. Most of them consider me to be a traitor. Every day, I hear from hundreds of people, Joe, you're a traitor. You're a fucking traitor. I engage with these people every day because you know what? Every week, every couple weeks, I'm able to help one of them see the truth and escape the MAGA cult. Not thousands every week or two. One or two every week or two. It's part of what I feel like I have to do. And it just makes me so sad, the bullshit and the crap that these people are fed every day, day after day, from these leading voices on the right. Did you hear about this? I haven't really been paying attention to this whole Taylor Swift shit. I apologize. I really haven't. I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I really don't know the first thing about her music. I don't know that I've ever heard a Taylor Swift song. And I haven't been paying attention to the fact that the right is at war with Taylor Swift. Like the right is pushing shit like Taylor Swift is a government psyop. And the Pentagon is using her, and George Soros is involved with her, and she's a Biden supporter, and she doesn't sing her own songs, and this whole dating, what's his name, Kelsey, the Chiefs tight end, he does advertising for Pfizer and Bud Light, so Taylor Swift is a Pfizer and Bud Light agent, and it's all part of a big conspiracy to get Biden elected. You hear about all this? I haven't really paid much attention to it. So I don't know the first thing about it. But like on one level, Taylor Swift is really popular, right? So just like politically, it seems really stupid to me, just on the raw politics, for the right to declare war on Taylor Swift, to say she's some government psyop and this is some great conspiracy Taylor Swift is behind with Pfizer and George Soros and the Pentagon to help get Trump elected and all the rest. And I guess Taylor Swift is going to get everybody's got to be vaccinated once every month or something. I mean, I'm hearing just crazy shit from voices, leading voices, media voices on the right. What makes me sad is, and I want you to think about this is the kind of shit that people on the right are fed every day. And look, Sean Hannity went after Taylor Swift last night. We're talking about major voices on the MAGA right believe now in another conspiracy that Taylor Swift is being used by George Soros, the Pentagon, and Pfizer, I guess, to help get Biden elected. It's all a conspiracy. And they're fed this every day, conspiratorial bullshit like this every day. And I know that the average Joe out there on the right who turns on Fox News every night, every day, every night, and goes on the internet into their places every day, they're responsible for what they listen to and they're responsible for what they believe. I get that. Ultimately, they're responsible. These good, decent people, Trump supporters on the right, who are fed conspiratorial bullshit like the 2020 election was stolen every day, they're ultimately responsible, the people on the right are, for what they listen to, what they watch, and what they believe. All I'm asking you to do is have a little understanding for them and maybe a little sympathy for them. That they're being lied to and scared and inflamed and pissed off by Tucker Carlson and all the other leading voices on the right every single day. Again, it makes me sad because if you're fed a constant diet of this shit, eventually you're going to break. It's hard for people to just walk away from it. The left does the same thing, not nearly to the extreme, but you know, right? We all go into our own media corners and we all eat and drink the media we want to eat and drink. And it's all tribal and it's all partisan and it's what we want to believe. They're fed this every day. And this has got to be stopped. I used to do some of this, right? Right-wing media guy. I used to do some of this. I get it. I understand it. Cut them a break. Cut the decent people on the right, the Trump supporters on the right. Just cut them a little bit of a break because it's difficult to wean yourself off of it. We have to help them. You don't, I do. Get off of it. Because this is dangerous. And we're talking about 30-40% of the American population living in a daily bubble of conspiracy mongering, utterly untethered to the truth. 30 to 40% of us. That's dangerous. We have to do something about it. I'm Joe Walsh. Thanks for listening. Joe Walsh, whiteflag@gmail.com. Joe Walsh, whiteflag, one word, @gmail.com. That's my email. Thanks for listening. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.